Hi there guys, what's up? This is the Nick Explorer here, and today we're going to be casting for the Mind Games YouTube channel. This is Game 3, and we have the Terran player Taro Khan, who is going to be, yellow Terran here. And we're going to have Metin,
Wait,
who's going to be the blue
He thinks he's
Terran
Arkansas.
player. No, I know, he's kind of pissed. And I forgot to do the name panel. Anyway, company, of course, is Zerg Rusher, who is the co-founder of Mind Games, along with me. Say hello, Zerg Rusher.
What's up?
And, wow, we've got some tensions going on in this clan, or against these, whatever. Obviously, for God's sakes.
But stupid people are stupid, so go figure. Well, I shouldn't really say that. But I've never seen him rage this much. It's like,
I know.
Really?
Yeah, Arkansas was talking to Metin, so he is mad he is not on now. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Since Arkansas basically kind of failed us right now.
Yeah, thank you, Arkansas. I'll make sure to rip you a new asshole whenever I speak to you again. Anyway, so no problem. Gonna talk to him for the BM after this.
What?
That's what Stylish is saying.
At least he's taking leadership.
For your cooperation. Anyway, so Taro Khan is going to be building the barracks over here, racks, and Meat. Can I just call you Meat instead of Metin? Sounds kind of weird. Meat is going to have his barracks.
Oh my God, Minton almost missed the racks.
Meat is actually going to be building his racks slightly faster than Taro Khan, but not by much. We're going to be having some drill wars going down over at Taro Khan's base, and Meat is actually going to be cock blocking the refinery over there, or the gas guys are with the refinery. First Marine does go down, our building.
We see a hidden factory.
Yep, command centers are all being upgraded to the orbital command, except for Taro Khan, because he's going to be going for
delayed.
Right. For a good reason, obviously, the faster tech up. We see that Met is actually going to be saving up quite a bit of minerals. I'm assuming that he's going to be going for a very early expand, which seems most likely, by the way. There we go. So the factory is going to be established, and I got to say here.
Was telling me, could I save the replay so I could take a look at it? Sure.
Good. So we got Feel Good investigating the replay. For those of you who are just watching for fun, there's quite a bit of tension going on about the second game. A debate going on whether our player did cheat or not.
Even though it wasn't just cheating, it was just
right.
correct response.
Right. And well, we're trying to investigate that. We want to make sure we promote fair play and all that stuff.
But
and
from the looks of it, this is just a neutral opinion. The other guy was trying to do a 2-4 Banshee rush. He delayed it massively, and the Zerg just responded by being, oh crap, I gotta get spores and more queens, because when a Terran doesn't hit you for so long, or doesn't expand for so long, he's probably gonna run base you, either dropping you, 2-4 Banshee, or some sort of weird Marine SCV all-in.
Right. So, I mean, we want to make sure that everything stays,
Speaking of Banshees.
Yes, speaking of them.
We have Banshees and Widowmines versus...
God damn it, Tower Card, you're gonna make us basically go to war against these guys, aren't you? Oh well, so the Tower Khan's gonna be building... Yeah, Tower Khan's gonna be building the cloaking field here, along with the Banshee that's gonna be coming out. And there, was he gonna be building any missiles? I have to try to be balanced. I apologize for the BM. So we had the Widowmine that is being built, and the Banshees. I mean, this could be so huge for Taro Khan if he gets some good hits on, especially with the cloak. I bet you Meat here is going to be quite enraged about this, but and he has not suspected anything right now, so
But seriously, like from what I got, an unexpected fatal error to StarCraft 2. God damn it!
Oh my God, Scran, seriously?
It's not my fault. StarCraft crashed. Completely crashed, by the way.
Looks like I'm going to be going solo on this
yeah,
one
just
again.
Go solo. Was it failed me again?
Meat said too bad.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Was he a streamer? No, actually.
He was a caster.
And you just immediately leave the game. Okay then. So Scren, you can GTFO now.
Right, give me 1 sec. I have 2 StarCrafts open.
So this Banshee here is going to be coming into the natural here. He's going to be picking up quite 2 workers. Meat is actually going to be building the missile turret to react to the Banshee, which is a smart play that he did. The missile turret is up. Holy crap, the thing builds quite fast. And the Banshee's going to be coming in here. He's going to be spotted and picked off, most likely, which is fine. Starport has now got placed. He's going to be doing the old switcheroo with the Starport and Factory, so the Factory does get the Tech Lab add-on. So we could be seeing a couple of different things. Some more Siege Tank play, although I really doubt because TVT has changed quite a bit. Command Center is going to be building for Tarokon, and the supply is the exact same, actually. Well, after that little jump there. If we look at the Units tab, just curious, we can see that the workers are exactly the same, followed by a very similar unit composition, except for, Meat here has got an additional Siege Tank rather than additional mines, so that could be pretty interesting. The Banshee here is going to be doing a bit of harassment. We're going to be able to pick off about 2 workers, which is fine. And I've always wondered how a Marine gun can just shoot down a Banshee, but anyway. The command center, the orbital command is being built for the command center, which is great. And the orbital command is just chilling here. He's actually going to be plopping down a reactor for the racks. Stem's going down. Just curious, I do not know if he has stem. Quite interesting. Meat does not have stem, so that can be quite a huge thing if Tarokon ever decides to attack. Speaking of that, it appears that Tarokon has got a good sizable amount of Marines here. Meat does use his orbital command and he's going to be able to see the Banshee play. He does see that Tarokon just manages to establish his base now, and Meat is actually going to be going for an aggressive play over here with these handful of Marines, this one Widow mining these, tank. So Meat is actually going to be pumping out some workers. He's got some additional siege tank that's going to be stationed at home, as well as another handful of Marines, making sure that any Banshee play will be shut down. A bit of an overreaction in my opinion, but hey, what can you do? So the small little aggressive force here, and the Banshee is going to be able to see all these forces heading over into the enemy base. And is Tarokon able to see this? I hope he checked out his map, or he was viewing his map. He's just going to be able to see the Widow mine being deployed there. Oh my god, a huge hit to the Marines over there. Great hit by the Widow mine. The siege tank is going to be undeployed right now. This Widow mine is slowly recharging. And the siege tank going to be doing some drastic good hits on that. That medevac living with 1 HP, holy crap, is going to be dropping off on the siege tank. They're going to be doing some substantial amount of damage, making sure to micro drop those. However, that Widow mine's about to pop off. He's going to be able to do some more damage to those. Oh! Manages to pick off a medevac followed by a few Marines. And he's going to be doing some more Banshee play over there, but immediately gets shut down. If we look at the units lost tab, we can see that's almost exactly even with the 7 mineral difference. Is that Widow mine in range? It is. Tarokon still hasn't noticed that this could be some more damage. Going to get some more good hits on those Marines. Actually, they managed to win. Like that. Like there was like a punch to my stomach after seeing that. Holy crap, that was quite a good blow. I think I'm fine now. Oof. So Meat's got a pretty good defensive line here with these Marines and these siege tanks over here. He's actually going to be getting a pretty strong doom shot. Thought I saw something blinking over here. We see the combat shields going down for Tarokon, and the stim pack super late for Meats here. But hey, what can you do? He's going to be taking this really interesting and very Ninja Expo-y like base. Keep in mind, Tower Khan does have the radar tower. And it seems that Meat is actually going to be going for a counterattack on the offensive. Keep in mind he does have a missile turret just in case any fancy things goes on. And these were not recently built. They were built a long time ago, so that's fine. We're scanning Medevac just to see if he's got any forces in his base. He does not, so he should be able to notice something fishy might be going down for Meat. Meat is actually going to be dropping into the enemy base. The missile turret does take a good hit off of them. The Marines are going to be focusing fire, going to be destroying, taking quite a bit of SCVs as well, destroying the supply depots, getting them supply block. He does have about 2 tanks, but that's really about it. He's sending most of his forces over here. The front line. Is this going to be a base trade situation? I don't know. It's going to be quite close. He's got, like I said, got a couple of Marines, got a couple of siege tanks. Is it going to be enough? It's got to be. It's basically like a chess game. Tower Khan is going to be boldly moving into the Meat's base here, and with the stim Marines and everything here. Does he have enough to crack through this? I don't know. Keep in mind, Meat's still shelling out the enemy base. He's not going to be doing too much damage here. Meat's actually going to be focusing fire on the orbital command. Might be able to pick it off. Never mind. He's taking down both the siege tanks over here. He might be able to pick off the second, which will be so huge for him. Keep in mind, the siege tank's still sieging up. I always like to just switch back and forth there. Meat's got a decent amount of MM, but for how long? And I don't know. It's going to be so close. Meat also has these medevac filled with Marines. Oh, he's doing a Marine jump into the natural. It's going to be so huge. Tower Khan decides to fall back because he needs to try to defend his working line. He's got that siege tank. He's going to be doing some good amount of damage, but for how long and how much damage can he do? If we look at the units lost tab, we can see that it is just soaring, and Tower Khan is losing way more units and trading way less effectively than Meat is. However, he's not down and out yet. He's still got some forces there. I mean, but the supply difference is substantial, 57 to 85, and he's got this random orbital command just chilling over here for fun. Sorry about that. Meat has also got the 4 mules that are shot down there. Somebody's not doing too well. Meat also has the siege tank over here on the high ground. He's going to be able to kill a couple of workers here and there. There he goes, kills 2, possibly a 3rd one. Never mind, he's going to be focusing fire on the Widow Mine. Is going to be right next to him. And keep in mind, siege tanks cannot get hit something that's so close up in front of it. The Widow Mine just takes it out in 1 shot. Wow. Tower Khan going to be using the supply drops just to make sure he doesn't get too supply blocked for too long. And actually starting to close the gap between the difference in supply. However, look at this. Meat's got a full, 3 medevacs filled with forces over here. So he's going to be sending it over. Tower Khan's army is slightly out of position. Never mind, he's going to be able to see this with the Xel'Naga tower. He does spot with the Naga tower. And he's going to be able to take off those medevacs just one by one like it's absolutely nothing. He's got the missile turret here. So he's going to be able to possibly pick off that medevac. And Boost is away. His army is slightly out of position. Is he going to be able to pick off the medevac? I don't know. He's got a great surround from all his Marines there. It's not like we will complain about everything. I have it set for everyone, couldn't tell. Alright, well, anyway, I just managed to see that off. So he's got the Marines coming here. He's finally going to be coming back to his main, or his third, or his main, or his third. Anyway, the heals are going to be going down on the Marines. It will take a bit of time for them to heal up, but you know. The upgrades are actually almost the exact same. However, Meat does have a bit of supply lead on the infantry armor. Keep in mind, Tower Khan does see those, should have saw those. All of these armies are going to be butting heads against each other. Siege tank lining up perfectly well. He's got a substantial amount of marauders here, but the Great Siege Lines are just going to be shelling that down. And oh my god, it feels like I'm playing Wings or watching a Wings game. It's quite interesting, the siege tanks and stuff, but there's this little thing that gets in the way. He's going to be scared. He's not going to see too much. He sees that Meat is actually retreated far a bit back. And Taro Khan's got this random siege tank just to make sure in case any drop plane goes by. He's got the missile turret for defense here. He's got a weak defense line, however, you know. Taro Khan's actually going to be able to pick off lots of these forces over. He's going to actually be able to pick off his 4th. And he probably thinks that he's quite a bit of an upper lead, but I don't know about that one. If you look at units, you can see that Meat has about 10 worker difference. So not too huge, but it's fairly substantial. He's going to be boosting his medevac into the main for no reason. He's got 0 forces, so I don't know why is that going on. And oh my god, this base, this Ninja Expo is just going to be paying for itself so much. Keep in mind, he has to engage here. He doesn't have to engage right now. All he has to do is he needs to. If I were him, I would just wait for my upgrades to finish and then start attacking. Taro Khan's actually going to be moving his entire forces out to the middle over here. The scans are going to be dropping down, making sure everything's all good. He does see the medevacs that are going to be, or I hope he did. Did he see the medevacs, actually? I have no idea. Taro Khan's army is just going to be completely healed up, and you can see the medevacs are going to be possibly heading into the 3rd. This could be so huge for Meat here, and he doesn't. Did he spot it? I have no idea. He's got this missile turret here just in case for defense. He's going to be dropping a fair bit away from his 3rd to make sure in case anything fishy goes down. Unknown. Air did get a slight bit of lag, however, that's not a big deal. The Marines are going to be just heading around here. The Marauders and Marines are going to be attacking over here, going to be taking off the barracks. The Marines are completely out of position. At this point, Taro Khan just wants to go ahead and assault the base. I don't know if it's a smart idea right now. I mean, he's moving off the SCVs. He's got the good siege tank on the front line there. Looks like he might be able to pick off quite a bit of units, but I mean, I don't know, not be able to pick off all of them. Meanwhile, Taro Khan's going to be doing this aggression all the way over to his 4th. Keep in mind, he does have a PF over there. Is that siege tank in range? It just out of it. Damn, that sucks. Keep in mind that Taro Khan is supply blocked here. He manages to pick up most of his forces except for that one Marine. Oh, he's going to be, he's got his forces on the high ground here, he's healing them all up, and he's going to be doing another aggressive attack over here. He's got a bit of something going on over here. He's got the Marines get destroyed all for approximately 1 siege tank, so I don't know if it was fairly worth it or not, but hey, what can you do? Meat is actually going to go ahead and assault the 2nd here, as long as stemming up as he usually does. And he left those 2 supply depots. Ah, damn, the SCVs are dying all over the place. If we look at the units last tab, you can see it's actually not that far away from... Oh, never mind.
Look at how much money Taro is floating and he's not spending.
Yeah, that is true. That is a substantial amount of money, over 3,500. And he's going to be able to... Meat is actually going to be able to pick off all these supply depots with the supply drop on it. Keep in mind, he's just going to be able to snipe out the siege tank in about 2 hits. His Marine engagement is going to be going down over here in the center here. I mean, those little bits are going to keep him ahead, but for not that much, especially the siege tank. You know, the placement here is just way too great. Taro Khan is losing all of his forces over his Meat. It's going to be pushed back quite a bit with these drops here. It's GG. Meat wins the game. He sends down the 3 mules. And 20% Clan does take this out with a 2-1 lead.
Now this is really like... Damn it. You gotta get better than this.
We can't win them all, though.
I know, but even then, like, come on, Tyrone.
This is Nuke Explorer and Zerg Rusher here. I hope you guys enjoyed this casting, and we will see you with Game 4 here.